Colonel LeMay, how'd the trip go today?
Well, it went pretty well, except that it was rather dull compared to some that we've had. There weren't many fighters up, and the flak was just moderate and very inaccurate. The weather wasn't so good, especially over the target, mostly 10/10 overcast. However, there are a couple holes around. We managed to get our bombs away through one of them, and the bombardier reports some hits on the target and a lot of them around close to it in the town.
The briefing that we prescribed last night, did it conform to the route out and back?
Yes, exactly, except for the target. The weather there was worse than predicted.
This formation that you put out for us last night, did you conform to that on our trip in?
Yes, we flew the same formation as we mentioned last night.
How about your bombardier? Was he operating all right?
He worked 100% as usual.
Major Preston here, did he perform his duties properly?
Yes, he's right on the ball, the same as he always is.
I hear they're going to name their airplane the Gopher.
Why?
Well, it seems like they're both from a certain state, the Gopher State. Is that right, Major Preston?
Yes, it is. Well, that's all right with me. Go right ahead.
Is that all right?
How about the men? Did they perform their duties? And
Crew's right up to par.
you don't have any complaints, in other words?
No complaints at all. This is the first daylight raid the Army Air Forces have made on Germany proper. And while the weather was none too good, we managed to get a great number of bombs on and around the target. This is the first daylight raid that the Army Air Forces have made on Germany proper. Our target was Wilhelmshaven. While the weather was none too good, we managed to get a large number of bombs on the target and in near vicinity.
Well, Lieutenant Nutter, you brought us home as usual, I see.
Well, I don't know if it was as usual, Major, but I brought you home this time anyway.
Well, I think you're a good navigator.
Well, thank you. I hope I keep it up on the next raid.
I do too. I don't want to ever miss this place.
No, I don't want to miss it. I can tell you that.
How is Lieutenant Malik down there in the nose?
Well, Malik got along fine. I was trying to jump over his shoulder every minute, trying to see over, but he managed to find the target somehow or other, even though I didn't push him out of the way.
That's what makes bombing difficult.
It is. It's navigators that make it
Yeah.
The
difficult.
navigator.
The navigator tries to push the bombardier out of the way.
I see.
Well, we get our bombs off anyhow, though.
That's the way. Well, Sergeant Kendall, did you see anything today?
I'm sorry to say, Major Preston, I didn't see a damn thing.
You didn't?
No, sir. I guess the folks back home.
Well, Sergeant Kendall, you're down in the ball turret. Did you see anything today?
I'm sorry to say, sir, I didn't. Not a thing going on, sir.
Your folks in New York will be sorry to hear that, won't
I
they?
bet they will. They're waiting for me to get one of those Huns.
Is that right? Well,
Yes,
I hope
sir.
you get one soon.
Yes,
Next time.
I hope so, sir.
Well, Major Langman,
Joe, a good show, boy.
thank you. How'd you get along?
Oh,
Did
just
you have any
fine.
trouble up there?
No, Gunner's had a good field day, though.
We tried to get away from you.
You did that, I think.
Well, Major Holmes, I understand you're the first British officer who went with us on a raid today, is that right? Yes.
When I got my hand, Father.
Well, Major Holmes, I understand you're the first British officer to ride with us on a raid, is that right?
Well, I think I'm certainly one of the first, anyway.
Oh, what impressed you most about it today? Did you like it?
Oh, yes, I think it was grand. And the thing that impressed me most was the grand formation that the Americans flew in. I think the formation was absolutely tip-top.
Swell. Anything else?
Must be. Well, I think it's obvious that anybody can see that the Americans and the British have got together very well over this thing. And my own personal experience today, I can say readily that I know we've done a good job together today.
John, how did it feel like to go over Germany one time?
Well,
You got the first plane. Tell us about it.
Well, we was over the target. I looked back, and the ball turretman and the tail gunner and the radio gunner was firing at a ME-109 coming in at 6 o'clock on the tail, and so I decided to open up. And at about 500 yards, I seen that all the tracers was going into him, and very suddenly he blew up in the air, and that was all that we seen of him.
Oh, puff of smoke, eh?
Yes, sir.
Good deal, good deal. Must have looked good. Sorry I didn't get in on that view myself. Let's see, who got the second one?
Jimmy got the
Oh, Bird. Go ahead, Bird. What'd you do? You're in the ball turret, aren't you?
Yeah, he was coming in. He was a little high at first, so I tracked him in. I thought he was in about 400 yards, so I thought I'd give him a little shot. Little one, I made it look like the 4th of July out there, and he smoked a little bit and went down and around. Shark here said he went down and said he seen him hit the ground, but I turned around and had to look for another.
Oh, I see. They were pretty busy there. Yeah, we had a little fun today, huh?
Field day.
Field day. How was the flak? You were back in the tail, Charlie.
Oh, it wasn't so bad.
Not so bad?
No.
Little inaccurate. Not quite so bad as a few other places we've been over occupied territory, huh?
Economously.
Pretty good day after all.
Picnic today.
Well, nice picnic. Well, boys, pretty nice American picnic. What do you think?
Very good.
Sure thing.
We'll see a few more of them, too, no doubt.
I hope.
Yeah, come
Come
on,
on,
Charlie.
Chuck, show him that hangover.
Well, boys, it's not a bad American picnic. What do you think?
Just like the 4th of July.
Yeah, we'll pull a few more. Maybe we'll still be pulling them on the 4th.
Yeah.
Right.
Spend most of the time before sail
Look, yeah, we'll be through in just a minute. Let's have a little rehash of it.
All right, boys. On these Porteous' first trip into Germany, what do you all think about it? Suppose we start out with Kirk here, who shot down one Messerschmitt.
Well, he came in from the right. When he turned around and started shooting at me, why, I opened up on him. And directly I saw smoke flying from him, and the upper turret man said he saw pieces flying off him, so he fell out in a straight dive then.
Okay, living good. You was in on this first trip of the Fortresses over Germany. Suppose you tell us how you shot down that 109.
Well, he come in level from the rear, and when he got in about 600 yards, I started to shoot at him. And he pulled up, started to smoke, and went straight down and never pulled out.
Boy, those guns were really roaring there when they were shooting, too.
Well, I think we're pretty lucky myself. Out of all the operational missions we've had so far, we haven't got any holes in our airplane. I think the credit's all due to these expert